The office is coming along. Those of you, well, none of you can see it because you're not behind us, but I just had my dear friend Scott Travis drop off 2 new pieces of art. What?
I was just showcasing.
Oh, if you're watching this is Scott. This is one of his pieces here. Scott was doing Lady Liberties big time. He was big into Statue of Liberty pieces, and I hit him up. This was a couple months ago. It's probably 6 months ago. And I said, hey, man, I want you to do a big Jesus piece for me.
This
I
was
want
almost a year ago. Yeah.
Was it a year ago?
Yeah.
Might have been. It was a while ago. And I hit up Scott, and I said, I want a big Jesus piece. If you don't know who we're talking about, look him up on Instagram. Scott Travis, brilliant freaking artist, great man. I mean, just awesome story. He ran a pool company in Vegas and self-made multimillionaire, and he and his wife work together. And he has this phenomenal fucking talent of art. And I've been blessed to be able to buy a bunch of his original pieces. But I hit him up and said, Jesus piece. And so maybe, I don't know if we can put it in here or somehow we can clip that in, or maybe now you're seeing it on the video that the guys are editing, or maybe you're not. Anyways, it's fucking great. If you're not, I'm going to have it on my Instagram shortly. But he literally just left here a couple minutes ago and dropped off my Jesus piece, which I'm really excited about. I'm really happy about.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It was the very first Jesus piece he ever did. Since then, he's done a whole bunch. So anyways, that's what we were excited about, what we were just talking about. Now I get to see it. Oh, and he did we just were racing last weekend. We were in Indianapolis, and I'm literally looking at it across the studio here, office, studio, whatever we're calling this. Did you like spark this, or did he just do it on his own?
No, right as you won, literally right as you won, I sent a message to Bryce and Alex and Amanda and Scott and Ann, and I was just so excited that you were on the podium.
Yeah.
And he immediately was like, send me pictures of the trophy and of the car. I'm going to paint this. And it was like instant.
So rad.
Yeah, it's
man.
way cool.
He literally, like, this was a surprise. So I knew he was dropping the Jesus piece off. But he did a really beautiful piece of me finishing the race here this last weekend. Yeah. And so it's got Indianapolis on it and the trophy and stuff like that. And I wasn't expecting that. But he said it took 60 hours? Mm-hmm. He put 63 hours into this one piece. And maybe you can see it now. Maybe we've edited it in now. I don't know if we can do any
By
of that
the time we got
show.
home, it was done.
Yeah, super cool.
Like he busted it out.
Anyways, really cool. I love art. I'm a big fan of art. I love art for a lot of different reasons. And this is not what we're talking about today, but fuck it, we're just talking. I love art because there's just so much expression in it, and I love people's creativity. Mm-hmm. I am truly, truly, truly fascinated by human beings and their creativity, and art, not necessarily just in drawing or painting, but art in general, period. Like people that have creative skills, because I consider myself artistic in some ways, like not autistic, babe, but artistic.
You're very
She kind of looked
artistic.
at me like, I think you might fit in the autistic role, but not the artistic role. But like, anybody that creates something from nothing, right? Whether it's a podcast or an idea, even like social media in a way is art. Like, you know, you're putting your expression out there, you're putting your feeling out there, you're putting your emotion out there. Photographers taking pictures, right? You know, I mean, there's 10 million people that took pictures of the Empire State Building, right? But some dude saw it one way on a certain day with a certain ray of light, and it stuck out to him, and he made it art. And to me, I think art is just such a beautiful, freeing, liberating expression, and it's really, really, really cool to see what comes out of people's minds. But I also appreciate it so much because it's terrifying, right? Even writing a book, I consider authors to be artists, and being an author myself, it's exciting, but it's also terrifying because like when you ship that book, there's no coming back from it. Like
music, poetry, jewelry,
100%.
Yeah, creation.
Anyway, so I love art.